many of you have found yourself a good night's sleep away from a major assignment being due that you forgot about? What about walking in maybe late to class and you realize that you have a major exam that you forgot to study for? Naturally, the feelings of stress probably start to well up inside of you. Some of you may find a sudden burst of adrenaline and you're able to accomplish your assignment. On the other hand, some of you are probably like me and you get a nervous stomach, you get very sick, you start feeling very anxious, your head's pounding, and you probably become quite irritable. Today we're going to talk about stress. We're going to talk about what stress is. We're going to talk about the different types of stress and what causes it, and what we can feel. So first, let's take a deeper look about what stress is. Stress is bodies that either affects us positively or negatively. So there's two types of stress that fall under this category. We have chronic stress and acute stress. Chronic stress just is stress that occurs in short periods of time, but can be mentally and physically exhausting to us. It can cause some disruptions in our body, leave us with raised blood pressure. It can suppress our immune system. It can cause infertility. Stress, on the other, like rewire, and that leaves us with more susceptibility to anxiety. We don't know what stress most commonly among college students are maybe examinations, expect common ones like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe homesickness, and even thoughts of the future. Sometimes those things can be really scary. So now that we understand a little bit of maybe some of the causes of these stressors, we're going to look at how to cope with them. So coping is dealing effectively with something in a positive manner. And we have to set a plan for ourselves to be able to cope with these stressors as they come. Coping means learning to stress as it comes. And so the main coping mechanism that I want to look at today is mindfulness. So we are taught that what you think is what you feel. If you walk around and you're really positive all the time, more than likely you're going to have a happy life. If you walk around really negative feeling all the time, more than likely you're a negative person. So we, going into that, there are different practices that we can do for mindfulness in our lives to be able to help our brains think more positively and relax. So the first thing that we can do is called formal practices. This includes walking meditation and yoga that we body systems, lowers our blood pressure, and allows us thoughts, and we can listening into your life. You can listen to some sounds on your phone, maybe go take a relaxing shower, or if you're based on that project, or as I mentioned, if you're walking in the class late and free that great on it.